Okay. Good morning, YouTube. We are here with Aparecida, Micaele, Lura, Otávio, and Andrea to discuss a little bit more and continue our improvement in our communication skills. So I hope all of you enjoy with us here. And today we are gonna talk about how time impact our goals decision along the way, I would say. And yeah, that's it. Let's start with our traditional introductions. Andrea, could you introduce yourself for us, please?
Yes, good morning, guys. My name is Andrea. I live in Guarujá, the coast of São Paulo. I am married. I work as an administrative assistant in a Japanese restaurant. I've been working there for a while. In my free time, I like listening to music, drink wine, cooking, and going to rock concerts. That's it about myself.
Great, great. Thank you. Uh, Let me see. Aparecida, it's your turn, please.
Hello, good morning. My name is Aparecida Semiramin. I live in Rio Sudeste of Goiás. I'm married and have one daughter and seven cats. All of them was rescued or adopted. In the future, I want a dog too, but not now. I don't have the time or space for a pet here. Uh, I I like to watch movies and go out with my family. In the weekends, we play board games. Sometimes we fight, of course, because we are competitive. My dog
Normal.
likes to win every time, and sometimes we have problems with this.
I can
But in
relate.
general, we have fun doing this time when we are playing board games. We like Uno and I don't know in English. I don't another kind of cartas and Ludo, uh, Pegavareta. I don't know in English.
Yeah.
Is this?
Great, amazing presentation. Okay, thank you, Aparecida. Guys, after this presentation, I'm gonna split us, okay? Because we are here to have spread more, okay? Otávio, it's your turn, please.
Hi everyone, my name is Otávio. I'm from Ilicínea, Minas Gerais. I am 27 years old, married. I have a daughter. In my free time, I love to spend time with my family, play video games, watch movies and series. My favorite food is pizza. In this year, my currently uh, goal is improve my English. Um, yeah, I'm excited to be here with you all. Thank you.
And and you are doing a good job, man, for sure. You're in the right place, I'm sure that to do that. Okay. Michael.
Hello everyone, good morning. I'm Kaeli. I'm 29 years old. I live in Goiânia, Goiás with my husband and my two cats. I am a biotechnologist, but nowadays I work with clinical research. Nowadays I'm trying to balance my studies in English and write my thesis, so it's hard for me. But it's okay. I think it's that. Thank you.
Perfect, thank you. Yeah, it's not easy to do a lot of things at the same time, for sure. And I feel like you, Michael, but I think it's necessary in sometimes in our lives, it's necessary to do these things to feel firing in all cylinders, to get next level in our careers and so on. And yeah. I'm currently work as software developer since pandemic. I started here in Talk and Talk last year, June. Um, Let me see. Yeah, Ian, about another things, I think almost of you know me. Yeah, that's it. I think that's enough. Guys, I'm going to split us right now, and I hope to see you in around of 40 or 50 minutes, okay? Yeah, if you receive an invitation, just accept, please. Okay, see you soon. In the main room, will be Michaeli, Lurian, and me. Yeah, great. Okay, Lurian, so start our conversation with the second question, please.
Describe a time when your personal goals took a back seat to unforeseen life events. Oh my God, it's a deep topic today, right, Osvaldo? Uh, okay.
I have a
Uh,
dramatic expression about this question. I'm just
ah,
uh, take a back
yes.
seat.
Okay. Oh, okay, okay. Back, but I understand back because normally back seat is something about
Yeah, yeah.
let's compare with something else. Um, I can say right now, okay, let me explain my situation right now. So I bought a house for my parents. The house is mine, but I bought for my parents, and I want to move for for other apartment or other house with my partner, to
Mhm.
start our lives. This is like there is a saying in Portuguese, quem casa quer casa, né? So
Yeah,
who married wants a house, but in Portuguese is funny. It's funnier than in English, and we want to do this, but at the same time we are passing for a lot of I cannot say problems anymore. Last year we had problems about the visa, about the residence, about a lot of things, but now everything is okay. But we are not sure about our future. We're not sure about our future. Last year for it was like the complex year in my life because of even to I need to go. I know I went to Argentina, Chile to run away, from Brazil because I couldn't stay here with him because of that. So I remember I was just, oh my God, we don't have more time here. We need to buy a ticket to run away from here because it's really so we just bought a ticket 20 days before the go, It was really hard
wow.
time. Yes. It was really hard time. And even now the things are better. We are comfortable. I'm working again because last year in all this middle of this process, I lose my job
I
too.
remember that.
Yes. So I remember about all my dreams I had before, like, oh, I want to move. And now I all my dreams is just like take a back seat, right? Because the priority for me now is to be stable, financial one. And if I just rent a place to be right now because I know it's nice to have a place just for us, I will spend a lot of money, and money maybe I need for next year to do other things. I don't know my
Yeah.
future here right now. Maybe I need to move, for other country next year or the end of this year. I don't know. But I want to live, to have this experience, to start to have my life with just us and our dogs, of course. And looks like for 3 years since we start 3 years ago, all this is happening, So I need
Mhm.
to work a lot, doing therapy, to try to find like nice moments, like to play It Takes Two, right, Osvaldo?
Yeah.
Like I'm doing this, but the big goal, the big thing for us, we cannot achieve right now.
Mm-hmm.
So it's life, right? But I'm okay
Yeah.
just to share this. because it was a lot of bureaucratic things to pass for these problems. But that's it.
Yeah, the most important thing that you and your boyfriend are well right now. And
Yes.
I truly believe that along the way, everything will be okay. I'm sure that.
Ah, yes, yes. After like 2 years ago, and I remember when I was there, I was buying the house. Now the house is okay, but we have always is something, right? But
Hmm.
it's just the feeling about what we want and we don't have now. But we need to work on it, and that's it. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm going to bring an example like you bring up for us, Ludium, about that. But I'd like to listen to you, Michael, about this question.
Oh, this what I'm thinking here. In my case, I don't know. I think I don't have any specific goals that
Hmm.
I avoid. For example, um, when like I said in my presentation, I I I am a bachelor in biotechnology, so I work in in a lab. But when I choose live here in Goiânia and marriage and stay with my husband, I decided to change my profession because here I don't have a lot of opportunities in my
I got
profession, so I choose change my career for clinical research, and in that area I have a lot of opportunities home based that I
you.
love working at home. And I'm still working with research that I love. So I think that is a big change in my life because I graduated in some area and I
Started
can't
another.
do that. Yes,
I got
unfortunately,
it.
I love biotechnologies, but in my case nowadays it's impossible.
Yeah, yeah. I completely understand you. Sometimes we need to take some actions that that doesn't aligned with our initial goals, but we used to learn along the way the importance to be I forgot how can I say adaptável in English. Lurian, help me.
Flexible.
Yeah, something like that. Okay, thank you. And yeah, it's important to be flexible about the life in general. You're completely right. I'm sure that. And yeah, the example that that I taught some minutes ago, it's about opportunity that I had to buy a house last year, you know. I had this opportunity like you, Lurian, and mm, I had internal pain, I would say, and I decided not to buy one uh, because my current family structure, you know, I'm the only provider right now, and for me, it's hard to loan some money to buy a house and pay that in a lot of times, a lot of prestações. You know, for me, it's hard to do that completely alone because we have no idea if our life will would continue working better along the way, like happened to you, Lurian. You have problem with your job, and I can have problem with my one for sure along the way. I think in my perspective, it's impossible in 30 or 35 years my entire life works perfectly, properly, I think that's impossible. Consider my humble orange, you know. I don't have any kind of support about uh, financial terms by my parents, so I need to pay attention and uh, uh, do a step that I can do, I would say. And yeah, I think that's it. I could express my idea.
But it's really necessary to us to understand this, about we are not totally sure about our future,
Yeah,
but at the same time, you need to live. No,
yeah,
we cannot
sure.
wait. I will wait. I will wait. I will wait forever.
Mm-hmm.
So the I in my case is because all my life changed and all the aspects, in the
Mm-hmm.
at the same time. If I was just buying the house, okay, but I was buying the house and I was living in another country. I was starting a new relationship. Looks like it's a big thing, and more because of that. But if
Mm-hmm.
you
Yeah,
wait the perfect timing, I don't think it's a good idea too, because maybe the perfect time will never arrive, it will never happen.
perfect. I totally agree with you. We need to do a lot of things without to be ready to do that. It's normal. If we wait, we are gonna wait. Oh, I need to do this or that. We are not going do anything. I think that's it. And yeah. Michael, could you continue this discussion with the 30 question, please?
Yeah. How do you envision your goals changing the next decade? Uh, for me, in my case, I always think about being a mother, and I think that's about the change in my life next decade. I don't know if I want to be a mother. If I don't know if I want to be any child, but I think is the most challenging in my life, and in this specific case, I think it changed my life in all aspects because it changed my career, unfortunately, because I am woman. And I think it's important to think a lot. And unfortunately, I need a perfect day for do anything because I'm always think about that. When is the specific situation that I can change my life and I can be a mother where and when. Uh, and but I agree with you guys. I think in some situations can we can't um, waiting for a perfect day or perfect moment to do a lot of things. But I think be a mother is necessary to wait for that moment.
I agree with
I think
you.
it's that.
If I could bring an advice about to be parent, uh, it's important to decide to realize and feel in and ensure about that. It's a important step in our life. But I can say that since you have a child, you would realize how impactful this happening would bring us in our life in all aspects, in every single aspect. And yeah, that's it. Lurian, about you.
um, I, I think my life can change a lot about being a mother, like Michael said, it's a chance. I had this feeling about to be a mother and all my life. And this changed in the last decade, because after when I finished a relationship, I was discovering myself. And then this relationship that I have now, it's not a priority, And the other relationships that I had, all it was about marry, 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 and to have kids. And in this one is about travel, 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 travel. And like all this. I don't know. I want, I cannot say like I don't want, because I'm Catholic, I believe in God. So for me, it's a kind of gift, it's a blessing. If this happen, it's it's okay, but it's not something that I'm looking, like for. And since I'm getting old, I know I'm not old, okay, guys, but for women it's complicated. I will turn 35 next month, and I don't think I will have in the next 5 years. So 40 years. I will have problems, problem. My cousin, she has problems by now. She's trying to do a lot of treatments because of that. She's she's 43 years old, 43 or 44, 44. And I remember she's trying for 5 years. It's a long time, and I don't want to pass for that. So what we said about is, if I cannot have because of this, I don't want to spend my time, my money, my mental health because of that. So we can adopt. We agree with that. So we agree with that. Is that like that? Okay. And about um, something that can change is about my life here. No, like since my partner is from France, we have a really high chances like to move, and this maybe can happen, like I said, next year, if our life here doesn't doesn't change at all, nothing changed to say that we need to be here. So my life can change a lot in the next decade, in the next 2 years, 3 years, I don't know. But something that I want to see to say about that is because my goals always I can change, like I know what is the priority for the moment I'm living. So like I said, I was always thinking about to be a mom, and now I don't think this anymore. So I try to understand the moment of my life to set up my goals, my dreams, what I can achieve. This is important. So I just need to adapt, flexible, like Michael said, and I think we can say adaptable too. But I'm not sure if is a usable word, like it's like that.
I think that's work as well.
Yes, yes, adaptable exists. It's just I don't know if it's in the routine, it's a word that it's common word to use, but exists.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, Luria. Thank you for your point of view. Um, well, guys, about me, about career, I hope to be a reference, not only for the company or the business that I'm working for, but also related to my family and my loved ones, Uh, just a second, guys. I need to. Oh, no, I can't do that. Let me see. Okay, I just finished my message app, my job message app. I'm sorry. And about my personal ones, I hope to enhance. I'd like to enhance my family infrastructure and to provide better better things and structure for my children, my stepson, and my wife, I would say. Uh, and mainly have a good health, you know. I think the most important thing to me is to maintain my mental and physical health. And I think and that's enough. If I have a good health, I'm sure that I'm gonna do whatever I want or whatever I like and so on. Yeah, I think that's it, guys. Yeah, it's my turn to start the next question, the question number 4. If you were to retire early, what goals would you prioritize during your newfound free time? Guys, I really like I would like to be a streamer, you know? Yeah, I don't know why. It's strange. A man like me, I think like that, but I can imagine myself doing something that really love to do. That is playing video games, speak with people about diverse topics, and doing streams. I think it's a good way to spread more our thoughts, and it's not related to money because I'm not sure if it's possible to earn a lot of money with that. In the most of case, of course. Of course, we know a lot of famous people in this field, but that's not the case. I'm talking about only in doing um, um, things that we really love to do. So let me see one more thing. Yeah, I hope to have a band in the future. It's an old dream that I have along the way. I don't know if you know, but I really love to sing and play guitar. I love music, different kinds of music currently. So I hope to have time to practice with a band and something like that. And I hope to be um, firing on all cylinders to give this next step in my life related to retirement. I think that's it about me, guys. And about you, Lurian.
First about streaming, like my partner, he watch it a lot, and I like to. I don't know if you know. It's like he likes it, right? Lyric and then dance gaming. And the funny thing about both are they are like old, you know, and they are doing so. I think it's always is time. And second, that is one they all the time when it's Halloween, October. Every day he's streaming, you know, like for playing video games of Horror One. And always we do a marathon here, you know, to watch him doing this. It's incredible for me, like what we like to do. It's really nice. So he used like some kind of clothes, you know, like funny ones about Halloween, and that's it. I think something I want to do when I have more time, and maybe when I'm in a retirement could be nice, is to take a camping car, you know, a motorhome, and to do a trip like in United States, Canada, Europe too. I'm in Brazil, okay, but the problem we don't have a lot of structure to do that. But if we had the opportunity in the future, of course, I don't know. I want to live with in the roads, you know, like in the wheels. Um, I want to have this experience. I think it's nice. I can explore. It's I can save money, of course. I can explore. I can visit new places, and I can do something that I want to do one day is to have a minimalist life. You know, to live with just a few things. I don't need a lot because we have all this mentality about we have a lot of things and maybe we don't need, but it's true. And maybe with this kind of lifestyle, I can just change this and do something that I love, that is travel. Uh, and I don't know. I like to just I'm just thinking about this, in my retirement. So if I do this early and I have the conditions, the money of the retirement, of course, I think I want
And
to
availability?
yeah, I want to do this, to decorate my motorhome and my camping car, and just to travel for a while, maybe do a season in each continent.
Yeah. Before Michaeli, I think I need to say that I'd like to travel a little bit for sure, you know? I'm not
Mm,
only home person, you know? I like to go out to travel a little bit. And but when we are in our retirement, I don't know if we are available to about healthy at all to do
yeah.
every this thing, you know? And yeah, that's it.
But
Michaeli?
the question is if you retire early, so we
Yeah.
can use your imagination and think maybe you have some health.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, and I intend, in my case, I intend to retire when I have around of 55, six, 60 at the maximum, you know.
Yeah.
It's my intention, of course. And how about you, Mikael?
Yeah. My husband loves streams too. I don't know why. I don't
Really?
understand why he watch every day guys like that.
It's fun.
But
It's
it's okay.
fun, Mikael.
No, oh my gosh, play games, but he prefer watch. Okay. Uh, in my case, I think if I didn't have children, I'd like to travel the world, like Lurian said before. I think I spent a lot of time in rich countries, like learning food, learning about the language. Uh, if I couldn't afford that, I I'd go. I think I'd go back to my dance class or take Pilates like a madam. I think it's amazing. Or do work with ONGs. I love that, like animal ONGs. I think in my case, it's a good idea.
I gotcha. I gotcha. Good plans. Plans. And Luria, could you start the next question, please, for us?
Yes. If you had pursued a different career path in your youth, how might your current priorities differ?
Oh, good
Um,
question.
yes. Let me think about my career. I don't know about, because I'm a more like a business career right now. I work in a financial department, but now I work with technology, with project. So in the end, it's about like more business, corporate, and maybe I don't know if I could change my career. I could choose veterinary, to be a vet, or maybe to be a psychologist. And both of careers are more like a healthy one, like to take care of something, like uh, and it's totally different. I don't know, I really like to think about that in a good way, because I discovered like recently that I really like to listen people and to talk to, like I really like to do that. And my friends, my family, Lure, you're a good listen, so I like to talk with you. And I realize about all the complexity about the mentality of everyone. And this is amazing, to understand people. So because of that, I think I could amplify a lot my knowledge, my life, the way my perspective too, and I don't know, to really make a difference. I sometimes I think my purpose and this life is what, because with my career, I'm not helping anyone, I'm not helping specifically anyone. I'm just doing my financial part, I'm doing them, but it looks like sometimes I'm not doing any difference. And maybe with a career that I can feel more my purpose of my life, I could understand that. So I said about veterinary more because of my dogs, because I really close to animals now. But the problem is I'm so sensitive to that, like about blood, about
Mhm.
if about death too. I'm really weak. So I think I could choose like psychology, and because of that, I don't know. I think I could help more people, and I can amplify my knowledge about the world, the human beings. That's it.
Great, great, great answer, and great career path if you had been changed along your way. And how about you, Michaele? Biomedicine? Biomedicine?
Uh, I think in my case, I am biotechnology. Is this like the same that biomedicine? Uh, it's difficult. I always try to don't didn't handle with public. I don't like different than Luria. I don't like to listen. I don't like nothing with public. And because of that, I choose a lab area. So
Mm-hmm.
probably in my past, I choose. I would like to work with another area the same, like pharmacists or biomedicine or biologists. I think that. But if I have the same mindset that I have nowadays, probably I would like to work with IT. Unfortunately, in my past, I hated that. So I think I I would like to work with that because I like to work at home. I like to solve problems. I really like that. But like Luria said before, I really like to help people. In my case, I really help people every day because I work with research, and I see that every day. I see the patients solving her them problems. So I think that I think I in my past I will in my past I work with the same area. But if I have the same mindset that I have nowadays, I work with IT.
Great. No, it's good to know that because since I was around of 10 years old, I can't imagine myself working with anything uh, different of technology, you know. I remember when I was my uncle's house by the time, and I saw a cousin of mine starting an old PC, 386 PC. I don't know if you have heard about this term, 386. It's old PC. And I remember the sound, the screen starting, and all logos displaying the screen. And that uh, led me to feel something that I was sure about about my career, you know. Of course, I had different paths along the way. I had some small business not related with technology along this way. Um, but my career needed to be related to technology for sure. And yeah, so another career that I can think about is to be musician, maybe. Yeah, to be musician, because since I was teenager, I discovered my passion for some kinds of songs and music styles and so on. And I remember I wrote and created my own songs by the time in English, of course, terrible in English, but that's not the case and the problem because I know a lot of bands that started their career with bad English grammar structure, you know. uh, let me see a band that I've seen about that some days ago. Um, Sepultura. Yeah, Sepultura is a band that started their career with a bad English. They recognized that in an interview some time ago. And one of the most famous songs of them, the English, the lyrics is terrible about English grammar, you know. And yeah, I think if I had this opportunity, I'm sure that I would be like Lurian. I'm sure that I would like to travel a lot, to enjoy anyone, you know. I think I would choose a career related to enjoy the people. No, I think that's it. Okay, guys, the next one, Michaeli, could you start us the question number 6, please?
Yes. How might one's priorities shift after become a parent? Uh, I think it changes completely, and that's what I'm most afraid of. I think it's bad to say, but I'm finishing my doctorate and I'm afraid of having a children I'm choosing to abandon it all and on my own. And I know it's a very selfish but necessary to talk. So I think it's changed completely. Your mindset change, your priorities change, uh, in the good way, in the bad way. You choose what you want.
Because because that is important to choose a good moment to do that. But
Yes.
and you're right. You're not wrong about that. And how about you, Lurian?
I believe that changed a lot because you worried, sorry, about other lives, like
Oh, God bless you.
because of I'm allergic, and in the morning always there is a some type of this can happen. Okay, and I'm a really adventurous person, like I love to jump. When I saw like a waterfall, then I can jump. I can do like bungee jumps like this. I really like to take the adrenaline. And I have a friend. She said, "Lure, I was like you before being a mom. After I'm just afraid of my life all the time, like so this is true. I think you think about the other one, you have a responsibility, so you change you care more, you worried more about it's like you put the priorities of them before your priorities, so always you're thinking ahead because of that. And this is maybe why a lot of people they have changed the pattern to have a baby now, because this is can be afraid about that, that's it.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I can bring I can add something about this question because I have two teenagers as my children currently. And I can say, guys, that um, w- uh, let me see, how can I answer? we can these aspects that both of you said, it's true, that's true. But if you had this change, you would realize along the way that you can prioritize yourself. I can prioritize myself. I've realized that the most important thing is to be good with myself at the first place, to be good for everyone. So, of course, uh, my goals are aligned with my children goals, or related to my children, but I think it's so necessary to balance that. Currently, for example, I used to think about this stuff, about create or maintain a good plan for my children's future, or and at the same time have build something for me personally, you know. Just a second, guys, please. I need to close the rooms. Okay. And let me see if I had something not much complex to share with you about that. And a good thing about having children is when I'm around 45, both of my children uh, will be maiores de idade, you know? So I will have a lot of time ahead in my life to enjoy the life, you know? It's the positive thing about that. In my perspective, only my perspective, I would I would do my part related to generate lives, you know, and I'm gonna have a lot of time to enjoy along the way. And yeah, I think in summary, that's it. To avoid to say a lot of things, guys. Okay. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed a lot in another room. Here we talked until the question number 6. I don't know about you, but I'm so curious to listen you. How was the conversation in another room? And did you like that? Otávio, yeah, share your feeling about that, please.
Uh, it's a great conversation. We talk about many deeply topics. That's it. It's a great conversation. Thank you, Andrea
Yeah.
and Persida.
Here the same. There was a time that here look like therapy, you know? And how about you, Aparecida?
Yes, I agree with you. It's a therapy stay here with you. It's so great about these moments with you, Otávio and Andrea. I forget about the questions, Oswaldo.
Mm-hmm.
For thank you about the questions. It's so wonderful this kind of conversation for our not about improve our skills in English, but like human share our lives to share our what we are thinking about now and the past in the future. We talk in this immersion. We talking about everything. It's so interesting, and thank you.
Are welcome, and it's important to exchange these ideas that you said in another language, since we are here to practice a new language, you know. So it's challenge. It's challenge. And how about you, Andre?
Yes, I really love the conversation. Really good topic. Congrats, Osvaldo. I really like to talking about this kind of topics that make us thinking more about our decisions, our lives, the path that we are trying to follow. So it's really, really good. And I always say that the immersions here on Talk and Talk, it's like a therapy as well. And the English is just a cereja do bolo, you know. It's more
Yeah,
than that.
yeah, I agree. Yeah, it's perfect definition. Uh, And yeah, so I'm happy to see you enjoyed that. And guys, I don't know if you have something to add. If you want, feel free. But I've just put the survey link on the chat. If you have something to share, to complain, you can say whatever you want because that's totally anonymous. You know, it's important to for talking talk all of you share what you think about these immersions, okay? And yeah, I think uh, someone have something to add. Don't fight, guys. Okay. No, perfect, guys. So I hope you have a good day, and I hope to see you next Friday. It's another Osvaldo's immersion. So have a good day. Take care.